This is a video that shows you the traits of Sagittarius men and how they are good, bad and sexy. Sagittarius men can be very confusing. They are very honest and straightforward, but at the same time they are also very flirty and like to have fun. I know it can be hard to understand them, but if you keep watching this video, you will learn how to deal with them. Please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and share the video. Sagittarius Man General Traits. The Sagittarius man likes to have fun, is full of energy, and likes to try new things. He is very brave and wants to find out about and try everything. He is excited about life and the world. Sagittarius will do what he can to keep things happy. Sagittarius is usually thought of as the fun friend of the group because they can turn even the most boring night into something exciting and memorable. This sun sign needs a job that gives him flexibility and freedom when it comes to his work. He will rebel when he feels like he is being suffocated by being told what to do. He doesn't like people in charge, not only because he likes to be free, but also because he always thinks he's right. Men born under the sign of Sagittarius are very sure of themselves, which can sometimes come off as arrogance. The Sagittarius man is so sure of himself and what he believes in, and he will make sure you know where he's at. He is very direct and will say hurtful things to win an argument, but he is sure he will win. Sagittarius Man Bad Traits. Even though a Sagittarius man is flirty and charming, it's not always because he wants to be. He will always want attention from other people because he needs to feed his ego. One of his worst traits is being self-centered. He wants to be liked and admired, and he would rather have it come from a lot of people than just one. He wants everyone to pay attention to him and praise him, like most fire signs. The man with Sagittarius is also very direct. Even though he has no reason to lie, it can be a little hurtful that he is honest. He doesn't have any self-control and will say anything, no matter who it might hurt, at any time. If you want someone who will tell you the truth, the Sagittarian is your person. Men born under the sign of Sagittarius tend to be risky and careless. He doesn't care about how other people feel and won't fully commit to friendships or relationships. He won't do a good job of managing his money because he doesn't like making long-term investments. Sagittarius Man Good Traits. Men born under the sign of Sagittarius are very active and adventurous people who want to find the truth and wisdom of the world. Since Jupiter rules him, he puts a lot of value on learning, knowledge, and philosophy. He wants to spend time with other people, make new friends, and learn new things. He is the kind of person who wants to enjoy life to the fullest. He would rather have an experience than have money or a pricey gift. The male Sagittarius is pretty good at talking to people because he is always interested in hearing about and talking about different thoughts, ideas, and worldviews. If someone asks for his advice, he will give it, but most of the time it might be too honest and harsh for someone's taste. Just being around him is fun. The Sagittarius sign has an exciting vibe that makes other people want to have just as much fun as he is. Sagittarius Man in Love. Sagittarius men are very confident. They don't mind being turned down, so they will be the ones to make the first move. They won't long for someone from a distance, instead, they'll come up to you and try to get to know you. But the fact that they might be flirting with you doesn't mean that they want a serious relationship with you. In fact, they could run away from any commitment they might have to make. He is the kind of person who lies to people and only keeps them around to boost his own ego. The Sagittarius man likes to do things on his own, especially when it comes to relationships. So, if he flirts with you, he might not be too serious about it. He won't like it if you're too attached to him when you're in love. He wants to be left alone. If he feels like his partner is taking away his freedom, he will close his heart and leave. Sagittarius Man in Sex. When you make love to a Sagittarius man, it will be fun and exciting. He will love having fun in the bedroom and trying out new things. With his confident attitude and love of having fun, he has a magnetic energy that draws people to him. He's the kind of guy who can get along with anyone. He is sure of himself and what he can do, including having sex. It's all about flirting, physical attraction, and lust. The Sagittarius man might be the type to have more than one lover at the same time. Or, he just goes from one partner to another. He likes the chase, getting to know new people, and exploring. He will enjoy the thrills and challenges of a short, intense relationship. But when he is in a relationship, the Sagittarius man is very passionate in bed. He will be a generous lover who wants his partner to have a good time. But don't expect him to hug you and talk about how he feels. Dating a Sagittarius man. At the start of a relationship, a man born under the sign of Sagittarius will enjoy the chase. He can take care of himself and get the things he wants most in life, including a possible partner. He is not someone who holds back. He will be very direct in what he says and does. He doesn't get along well with people who are too sensitive or who don't get his personality. The Sagittarius man is more interested in the body than in the heart. His ideal partner is someone who understands him and how he shows how he feels. He wants someone who sees love the same way he does, as an adventure. His ideal date would be doing something exciting or challenging for the mind, like hiking, playing a sport, or going to a bar's trivia night. He wants a partner who is just as self-reliant as he is. Trust with a Sagittarius man. Because a Sagittarius man is changeable, he tends to be a bit loose. He's not the most reliable person because he changes his mind so often and is always looking for something new to do. But that doesn't always mean that he can't be trusted. When it comes to being honest in a relationship or friendship, he is true to his words and actions, but not to his feelings. He will probably pick you up at the airport, but he won't talk about how he feels, and he won't like it if you try. Sagittarius men tend to think that everything will be fine and don't pay attention to problems until it's too late. Unfortunately, because they always try to stay happy and aren't good at making plans, they can sometimes seem careless and unreliable. They aren't the person you should go to in a crisis. Understanding a Sagittarius man. To know a Sagittarius man, you have to know what makes him who he is, especially his bravery and independence. Sagittarius is a fire sign, and fire signs, like Sagittarius, aren't really in touch with their emotions. This zodiac sign isn't the type to want to settle down in a relationship. He is more of a laid-back guy who is too sure of himself when it comes to flirting. He likes to be noticed as much as he likes to be alone. This sign of the zodiac loves to go to new places, especially if he can do it by himself. He likes being on his own and having his own space, and he jumps from one idea, place, or person to the next with confidence. Sagittarius wants to find the truth. He is very open to anything that can satisfy his desire to learn, find the truth, and travel. He is always looking for the truth and the best advice. He will want his friends and business partners to know what makes him special. Anyone who tries to hold him down or move him will get on his bad side right away. Sagittarius man likes and dislikes. The Sagittarius man likes adventure. He wants a friend and partner who wants to go on hikes, camping trips, or trips to beautiful cities around the world. He wants and loves that feeling of freedom and even a sense of danger. Sagittarius men also like to entertain. He will love to be the center of attention at karaoke and open mic comedy nights. He likes being in the spotlight. He has a lot of hope for the future and is excited about life. They think that life is too short to be unhappy, and they will enjoy making other people laugh. The Sagittarius man is always on the move. He is always going somewhere or wanting to go somewhere, so he is always on the move. His changeable nature makes him irritable, and he can be a bit inconsistent and careless with how he acts. He doesn't like being pushed around or insulted, either. He gets angry easily because of his fire energy, especially if someone is rude to him or pushes him around. He doesn't like being told what to do or being responsible for anything. Sagittarius Man Behavior. Men born under the sign of Sagittarius tend to be passionate and devoted. This sign of the zodiac is very driven to succeed and will do anything to get there. If a Sagittarius wants to make more money or have a successful career, they will do whatever it takes to make that happen. If they want to go out on a date with a certain person, they will confidently go up to them and ask them. With Jupiter in charge, and if luck is on their side, they tend to do pretty well in life. The Sagittarius man is not the type to sit back and wait for things to come to him. Instead, he goes out and gets what he wants. Sagittarius men make for pretty good friends. But that doesn't mean they are always good friends. They are kind and willing to help other people, but sometimes they make decisions to help that are a bit risky. It will be hard for them to keep their promises and commitments. If you ask him for advice, he'll give it to you, but it will be very direct and harsh. Don't expect a Sagittarius to be careful about how they make you feel. This man might not be the best romantic partner because he likes being alone and not talking about how he feels. If you're dating a Sagittarius, you can expect him to be more interested in sex and adventure than in building a relationship with you. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.